brand spanking new.
All right, getting back to work on Aiden's truck. So we're gonna get the bed unmasked because we've got to get this all the way up to rhino lining. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get this tailgate thrown on, and then we're gonna put this on the tow truck, take it up to Rhino Linings of Springville, and get our liner put in it.
Hungry? Got a taco.
She wanted to help, so we're letting her help.
Like I'm a child.
Trying to figure this out, because Aiden's had cables, the donor bed had rods, so we're trying to figure out what's gonna work best. So we're gonna strip this one down and use what we can out of Aiden's, and use what we can out of the donor bed to make one bed.
So we've decided the better set of latches is out of the donor truck, so I'm getting rid of the white so it doesn't look bad.
So I got a brand new handle put in. We're gonna get the side latches put in, hook the rods up, put this tailgate on the bed, and get this bed on the tow truck so we can get it up to Rhino Lining. Hillbilly's got it all sanded up. I'm gonna get this installed. One side installed. Tailgate is put together, so we're gonna hurry and put the catches on the bedside. Everything's put together. Now we're gonna get the tailgate installed and see if it'll even shut. Hopefully it does. So we just realized that the donor truck's latches are super worn out. We're gonna use it right now just to get it to the bed liner shop, but we're gonna be sourcing us some new latches because these are junkola. Once we get new latches, this tailgate will line up really good. But see, it's loose because it's got grooves. So if you look down in here, the latches have grooves worn into them. So we'll find some new ones that don't have those big humongous grooves, and this will shut a heck of a lot better. But for now, it's good enough to get it to the liner shop. We decided to see what Aiden's taillights look like, so we went and got them. We're gonna throw them in real quick and just send them so that it looks complete. Look at that. That looks sweet. Oh, those are gonna look awesome. These aftermarket LED taillights look super good against the maroon. I'm pretty happy with it. So we're gonna get this thing loaded on the tow truck, send it up to get bed linered at Rhino Lining of Springville. They're gonna do up inside the wheel wells and inside the bed, and then we'll texture coat the underside so it matches the cab, and then get this thing put on the truck. It's starting to look good. We'll get the new latches, we'll get a tailgate handle bezel. It's almost there. We're gonna strap the bed to the cart and the cart to the bed of the truck. We're gonna leave the bed stand up there for them so that they can get it all rhino lined. We're gonna go up over the rails, and it's gonna look awesome when it gets back. That ain't going nowhere. So the bed's off. We're gonna go back in and get working on Aiden's truck again, and hopefully we get this bed back pretty quick and we'll get it put on. But first things first, we're putting drive shafts in this, and that's gonna get us one step closer to having this truck done.
Remove those Bluetooth.
We are gonna delete the Bluetooth drive shafts, and we're putting real ones in because FullTorqueDriveShafts.com sent us brand new front and rear drive lines. We're gonna get them installed. For those of you that don't know what a Bluetooth drive shaft is, it's just no drive shaft at all. It's a joke. I'll take the front because it's the hard one and I do the hardest work.
Take the back because it's the heaviest one and I do the heaviest work.
By the way, I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. It's gonna happen tomorrow for us, but today is Sunday. When you're watching, hopefully your Thanksgiving was good. I think mine will be good, or it was good. Was yours good, Hillbilly? Do you even know?
I forgot.
Hillbilly's trying to tell me that there's not enough slip in the drive shaft, but there's like 12 inches. Whoa! Whoa! Hillbilly's trying to kill us.
I'm just trying to turn the drive shaft.
Turn the tranny, go take it out of gear. So this 5-minute job is turning into an hour, just like everything in my life. But at least the drive shafts are built good. 25 hours later.
And Hillbilly's helped twice.
Yeah, because he has humongous monkey paws. So these U-joints were just slightly too big, and he compressed them with his bare paws.
I thought those pink nails were supposed to make you stronger.
They're blue.
On that hand,
They match Adley's, okay?
Yeah, okay, when Adley shows up today, I'll show you. Adley painted our nails to match each other last night, and I'm not even ashamed, because I love her. Hillbilly told me he would never, ever let his daughters paint his nails. That, to me, says a lot.
painting nails says a lot about a man.
You're right, that he loves his daughter, 100%. Somehow, our 4-wheel drive shift linkage got messed up. It could have been the fact that we used 3 different trucks to make one, but I don't know. All right, so we got the shifter hooked up, and then my brain got smart. and I realized why the shifter didn't fit. Because we have yet to square the cab up to the frame. We're gonna be redoing the shifter after we square the frame up. So what I mean by that is the cab is gonna have to shift to the front end and to the bed. So we'll do all that later, but as of right now, that is as good as it's gonna get. We're gonna go to lunch, get all fueled up in our tummies, and we're gonna come back and start working on the front end.
And hopefully have more chocolate oranges.
Okay, you see this? This is the remnants of a chocolate orange. We called Hillbilly's wife and told her, we said, SOS, we're out of chocolate oranges.
We need milk chocolate oranges.
That dark chocolate sucks. His wife is hopefully on her way to Walmart right now getting us more. That is the plan.
What are you doing?
Cleaning all this old grease off the steering box cover. We're not going to change it because there's nothing wrong with it. We just got to get all the old grease off of it.
So, all of these need to go to that. So that's what I get to do. Really?
So now we put on the steering. Gotta make sure you keep that little keeper on there, because if not, you'll have issues. There's a little flat spot inside this and a flat spot on the steering box. You gotta line them up. And then I go get the bolt, tighten it down, steering's done.
Gotta get this out. Sometimes you gotta just persuade some stuff in order to get what you need. Just like that. Got it. Okay, so I've got every clip out of this fender and the new fender. The new fender is ready to go on the new cab, on the new truck for Aiden. So that's one step closer. We're gonna put the fender on now. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is basically I want this just to hold itself in place because we've got to assemble this entire front end before we really crank it down and get it all gapped. So I'll get the 2 bolts that go in the fender in the door jamb in. This, I'll just put some pressure on. Just a little bit, not tight, and then we'll wait. Yeah, this is gonna go somewhere in this neighborhood, right? Right in there. Oh, hi. Hi. There's Hillbilly hiding, acting like he's doing stuff.
I wish he was just acting. Got the shifter all bolted up, now I just gotta do the boot.
He does act. It's all an act. We are actors. Everything we do is fake.
Yep.
Because we're actors. Oh, fits perfect. So great. I'm gonna leave that one here. It'll get better, I promise. We'll fix that gap. We've got to put the other fender on, and then we have got to put the radiator core support into place. This goes over here. Look. Core support is mocked up. Starting to look like a truck. This is awesome. You know what's gonna make this even better? The fact that Jason Kilmer's coming out. We're gonna polish this.
So this cab, well, it didn't have airbags in it, so it doesn't have the mount for it, so we got to build a mount for it. Push the shavings through the holes. Ta-da! Now I just gotta put the bolts through it. This airbox vac module is the only thing we had left before we put the seat in. It's not going to go anywhere. So now we can put the seat in it.
I got the beaten, battered, and bashed up fender all stripped down. It's time to put the new fender on. So I'm gonna ever so carefully install it.
Stripping the old beat up core support to put it all on the new core support.
All right, so I'm gonna send dinner out to the parts service truck. He's gonna go get us the center support, the inner wheel wells for both sides, and a bunch of other little miscellaneous things that we're missing.
So I'm gonna get the center for the core support, the wheel wells, like the battery trays, and whatever else I need to get for.
All right, got both fenders on, the core support's on. Everything is sitting where it needs to sit. Hillbilly is still playing feetsies with the front end. I don't know what he's doing. We're just about ready to put a hood on this thing. These are for the actual hood.
Like your nails.
Yeah, they're painted like my nails. Hey, I had a spa day with Adley yesterday. I can't wait for her to get here because she's gonna show everybody that we have matching nails. Nobody's gonna make fun of me because Adley loves it. So we went outside to look for the hood hinge springs. I cannot find them anywhere, so I don't know what to do.
I think these are it. Robby, look what I found.
Where'd you find those? Is there another one? Oh, look, it's like a little hiding spot of hinges. Yay, cool, there's a set. Let's go sandblast these, make them black. You don't have to paint your hood spring assist hinge thingies, but it helps, it does help.
We better soak that in white lithium grease so the hood doesn't bend in half.
Why would it bend in half?
I've always seen Chevy hoods bend
Right at the hinge.
I'm gonna let that dry in the paint booth. He's still taking bolts out. I need to get the underside of the hood unmasked. I'll probably do that next. Missed a spot. Well, I was gonna install this, but I just noticed that the painter missed a little spot, so we gotta touch it up. Okay, so I've got the hinges I've gotta do. I just went and found the brand new cowl and the cowl end. So we're gonna get the wiper motor installed and a bunch of other stuff. But Dinner's out back pulling stuff. So as soon as he's done, then we'll start bolting it all up. And our hinges should be dry from the paint booth. And then we can throw the hood on. So we're making progress. We're getting the hinges put on finally.
So Dinner, you know what it means every time we put a part on?
Do we get closer and closer to finishing it?
Yes, sir. We're putting the AC condenser in. Brand spanking new. That looks good.
We're getting all the wiring ran on this front end. Hillbilly got the AC condenser in. I got it all tightened up. And we've got little Adley here because she wants to tell Big Dinner a joke. Look, tell him what you did to me.
I painted them
Why?
because
We match. All right, do you have a joke for Big Dinner?
what did the horse say when it fall down?
What did the horse say when it fall down?
What?
I fall in. I can't kitty up.
I've fallen and I can't kitty up. That's awesome.
Just should we do one more?
I think we should do one more.
Nope.
Oh,
One more.
Okay. All right, that's good. Let's hear it.
What did the pony say when she had a sore throat?
What did the pony say when she had a sore throat?
I'm a little horse.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm a little horse.
Those are knee slappers.
Those are knee slappers. Okay, tell everybody bye.
Bye, Adley.
Bye, poopy heads. I'll see you next Sunday.
Okay, by poopy heads, she meant bye, everybody. Okay, love you, sweetie. Oh, shoot. Ah, there's a bolt. Drop a bolt. No! All right, so we got the wiper motor in. Now we're doing the cruise control bracket and cable, which it goes right here. It's getting a little cold in here, though, Dinner. Can you grab my hoodie? I'm going to get this all tightened up. Then we'll put the cowl panel on. Then we're getting the hood put on. Making good progress. Oh, sweet. It's gonna keep me warm the rest of the night. Check that out. You guys aren't gonna wanna miss this sale. So tomorrow night at midnight, our Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 1 year anniversary weekend is gonna end. But if you head over to RobbyLayton.com right now, get yourself a brand new hoodie that we just released, you're gonna get a free silver hat. That's right. Like a $30 value. You're gonna get a free hat with the purchase of any hoodie. Now, if you don't wanna buy a hoodie, buy anything else off the website, support the channel, you're gonna get 25% off your entire purchase. Get you that merch you've been wanting to get and save yourself 25%. Buy your entire family something cool. Get a sticker, a patch, a hat, a hoodie, whatever you wanna get. Just head over there right now, RobbyLayton.com. This front end is really taking shape. I'm getting super excited. I think Dinner's excited too.
Definitely.
Literally starting to look like a real truck.
It just doesn't look like a cab sitting on a frame.
We literally have this thing nut and bolt from the bottom up, completely redone. You want to make sure all of your wiring goes back in the correcto spotto. When the next person comes and works on this, you don't want them to be able to tell that somebody's been here working on it. Okay, hood is next.
What are we arguing about?
We're arguing because the paint job looked like poop and Hillbilly won't own it. He says it was somebody else. So I said, I'll go.
No.
No.
Look at this perfect, beautiful paint job right here.
No.
Yes.
He said, no.
Right there.
He said
perfect.
Proof or it didn't happen. I said, I'll pull the security cameras up.
What paint job are you talking about?
This bracket has humongous runs.
That was because someone was rushing me.
I'm gonna hold this latch off until we get the hood on.
Is the radiator mount part of the fan shroud on this one?
The fan shroud comes up over the top.
We don't have a fan shroud, kids.
We don't.
No, we can't find a fan shroud for a V6.
So we'll have to go get one from Parts Truck.
There's no parts trucks that have a V6 in it.
Oh, it's V6.
Yes, so much longer. Does anybody out there have a fan shroud for a V6, a 97 Chevy K1500 with a V6? If you did, I would personally thank you, and I would love you. Please email us if you have a fan shroud for Aiden's truck. Only you can help us get a fan shroud.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
All right, it's hood time. The moment we've all been waiting for! All right, for the first time, we're shutting it. Okay. Slow. Down.
You're hitting the core support.
All right.
You gotta go forward.
Yep. Okay, so the hood needs to come forward. Okay, so we've got the other side fully adjusted. Now we're just doing the tedious task of getting everything lined up. So you gotta open and close the door, check it a bunch of times. Feels good. It's not terrible. Good. All right, so now we're gonna adjust the hood. We've got that side of the hood all adjusted. Okay, so something we noticed on this hood, if you go look at the other side, the back of the hood is flush. This is down. So I have a little trick. It's called a socket. I'm gonna show you how to use it in just a minute. So we're gonna tighten this last bolt up. With teamwork, me and Dinner are gonna do it. Now we're gonna double check the hood. Okay, now comes the magic. Whoa!
Is that part of the
Have any of you ever had an old Chevy truck where you just can't get it adjusted and you don't know what to do? Have no fear, for my deep socket is here. Okay, shut it. We're gonna bend it. Slow, slow. Okay, stop. So you wanna take this in really, really minor increments. Because if you go too far, you'll do what I did a minute ago, and you'll overbend it, and then you gotta rebend it back the other way, and that's a pain in the butt. Just take it in small little increments. Go, go, go. Whoa, shut it. All right, look at it. It's just about there. So we're gonna go one more time. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. It's like a little baby frame rack. Look at it. Okay, let's line this front end up. Okay, now's the time. We need to get an impact, and we need to get this core support bolts tight. Look at that though. I bent the back of the hinge because it's not adjustable, so the socket in theory bent it right here, which brings the back of the hood up.
Is it where it needs to be?
Do you like it right there, sir?
I like it a lot.
Going once.
Going twice.
Sold.
Sold.
This is actually lining up good. We're not even gonna have to adjust the cab, I don't think. Now I'm gonna tighten these bolts up, and we're gonna double check it, then we're gonna quadruple check it for the last time. I don't know, it feels like a hood. Release. 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 All right, so we've come to the determination that it works.
It only took 10 minutes of determining that.
One last time. Oh, that's real nice. Brand new cowl panel. This is so crazy to see this coming together.
To see it be a truck again?
Yeah, it's literally it's a truck again. All right, so you do not want to miss out on our awesome 25% off website sale, and if you buy a brand new hoodie, you get a free silver hat. That is good through November 28th. Head over to RobbyLayton.com and get yourself some merch for Christmas, or just buy some to help support the channel. As always, we appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed this video, go check out this one.
Hey, Robby, where do I get a hoodie like that?
You'll get one for Christmas.